I must say this. Mirima by Prince Indah that has just been published today, I've realized one thing. It has turned people so emotional. There are some scenes in that video that, if you check on how people are really reacting to this song, I think people seem to be a bit emotional with the Prince Indah, and I've really realized that, Prince Indah, there are so-called loyal fans that feels really, what you are going through this your song Mirima. I think it's a song that is so full of emotions, song that is so full of, one need to understand when you are in that, aspect of love is so full of emotions. I see people really reacting, so, it's with a lot of feelings, but God, judge. You see, this is just an acting aspect. We don't really need to shed tears. It's a form of acting, and Prince Indah had to do it all that way to, maneuver with how, the song lyrics moves, or with how the song, aspect goes, and to allow you as a viewer and somebody who is a fan of Prince Indah get to be entertained, informed, and know really that, in love matters, there are some things, sometimes people have to shed tears. Sometimes people have to be in such worst moments, such worst situations, moments where you fight your love, he too fight back or she too fights back, moments where you two people, it's even involves the family, the both side family from lady to boy. So I think this video shows a lot of when it comes to love matters with emotions. It brings a lot of, informative matters, and really for somebody who is a fan of Prince Indah, you know what I'm talking about. Now, away from that, remember this video has been, done by the same person who did Berna, Daudi Anguka. Let me get to know what really you think about Daudi Anguka work, comparing this one for Mirima and that he did for Berna. I don't know. Are there any comparison that we can do between now this song for Prince Indah known as Mirima, not really a song, but the video itself? I know you have something that you need me to know about these two, the video moves, the symbolic visuals between this one of Mirima and that of Berna's song. I had people really criticizing and getting to disparage Daudi Anguka, being that, is the one who got to capture and record. For those people who don't know what I'm talking about the videography aspect. You see, the same person who recorded the Berna video, which to us we call it as symbolic visuals, is the same person who has, got into this new video for Mirima of Prince Indah. So what I'm trying to say, I don't know whether could there be any form of contrast that might come in then. Let me get to know what then do you have about this new video for Prince Indah, comparing it with that of his past known as Berna. In a scale of 1 to 10, let me get to know how you rate the work of our video recorder here in the Malaika band known as Daudi Anguka. Some were saying Prince Indah should go for a new video recorder or somebody who might work for him well and effective, perfect enough. They were that video of Berna was a bit kinda of too much, darkness. It wasn't that of coherency. In fact, they said Prince Indah should change his videographer. That now the same person has been marinated and maneuvered to work in this new video song of Mirima. I don't know how you've got to check and how those symbolic visuals look like as of you. Any suggestions you have for that symbolic visuals, how the video seems to be, the flow, the structure, and everything aspect of how acting. How do you see it? Somebody, let's get to see somebody. What any suggestion do you have that Prince Indah might imply to, improve his creativity when it comes to producing the video, the strategies, the planning, the research, and everything, the flow. Do you have any suggestion that you need me to talk about? Away from that, were you expecting such symbolic visual, or maybe that form of video, that trend, that emotional thing that I see people are really getting feelings? People seem like, no. Don't put Prince in pressure. Look, people saying like, there's a man there seem to be pushing Prince Indah so hard. Like the loyal fans of Prince Indah seem to be a bit like to shed tears. But sorry, this is just an acting. And what I'm saying, like, maybe any word for that video strategy, that kind of a tone, that kind of a move, that plan, anything you have, maybe you need me to know or to talk about. But before you say that, let me get to know how you rate that video for me in a scale of 1 to 10 too. As we get it rap, then what do you see about Prince Indah Mirima song? Will it get to perform? Because now I said like Prince Indah should do something about Mirima song, as people are really in demand to see how the visuals look like, how the visuals, has been planned, the idea, beyond the audio. People are really in demand to see it, but Prince Indah always listens to, his audience. Now, the only last song that we are waiting to see and now get to generalize and get the overall results is Ngimadhano. Ngimadhano is on touch and people are really waiting. But of course, the Mirima song was on trend. People are really into Mirima song for every region, every country that have been to. It has been always Ngimadhano and Pedesha. I don't know what you think about the Mirima song video for Prince Indah. Let me get to know what you think about it and your ratings, just in a scale of 1 to 10, as we do always do it, just through the comment section. Remember, you are watching SCTV, and this, as always on your screen, Tom Onyao.